I beat COVID-19. All work was going well until I felt a severe headache. I don't feel well.
You should rest.
Things were worse by the next day.
Let me check if you have a fever.
My head hurts. I really don't feel well. Things were getting even more worse. I don't think I can go to work tomorrow.
You should call your boss.
The next day, after talking to the boss, I received instructions. I need a COVID test.
Let's go right now.
Finally awaiting the results.
Your test came back positive.
Back home.
Don't worry, honey. I'll take care of you.
Bad news, it came out positive. And thus began 15 long days of rest at home.
I have researched some home remedies and foods that will work for you.
Over time, the situation improved, but the discomfort still persisted.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better, but I still have a headache. In the first week, the complaints had almost disappeared, and everything seemed to return to normal. It's time to breathe fresh air. Now I needed a second test. Thank you so much.
Your results will be ready in 2 to 3 days.
The results had finally arrived.
Yay!
Your test came out negative. Now you are COVID-free. And like any story, I end with a happy ending. I protect myself, you protect yourself, and we all protect ourselves.
Human life disappeared in like a blink of an eye. The people that you saw yesterday were gone the day after. That was shocking. For me, this pandemic is an opportunity to move on to the next chapter of my life. I learned how to survive during this hard time. I went to Santa Ana College website and I found an ESL program. I can learn many things such as English and digital literacy skills that I need to improve my weak areas. Those are the foundation for me to move on to the next step, get a higher education.
I'm trying to be the best example for my baby, teaching her that if we want something, we have to work hard on that and nothing is impossible.
I became more confident in my online classes. With the tools that Canvas offered, I was able to organize myself more, and other than the occasional distractions from being in my room, I was doing great. I was able to start jogging and spend more time with my family, and turns out they're nice to be around.
We learned that the money couldn't buy everything. I want to thank God because I always had a plate with food on the table. After 8 months, I'm still unemployed, but now is not because of the lack of work, now is for the homeschool. I have to stay at home to help my daughter with her classes. I hope this situation changes soon.
I've always wanted to speak and write English well. My dream is to become a better person and to keep learning. I am very happy and proud of myself for not giving up. I feel inspired to keep going in this English journey. All of my needs were met at SAC. My teacher was really helpful and I learned a lot from her.
Discussion boards have created the space for us to share genuine conversations. Also, they have helped me to find out a problem, learn a new thing from their experience. Finally, I am very glad to learn at Santa Ana College. I want to say thank you to my school, my teacher, and my classmates.
I want to start believing in myself. I attend an amazing school that is there to assist me in any way possible.
I am a second-year student at Santa Ana College. COVID has opened my eyes to the realization of how vulnerable we are and how important it is to have outstanding leadership in every department. The Santa Ana College staff's outstanding leadership went into action and transferred our live lecture classes into online classes in no time. A few mistakes were made, but eventually the staff and students learned to adjust to the new norm. This pandemic has made me mentally stronger and aware of how much we can accomplish if we work together. A worldwide pandemic did not stop my search for knowledge, and that is thanks to the leadership of the staff of Santa Ana College.
I remember vividly my first time enrolling at Santa Ana College. I was a high school student, lost and uncertain about which classes or programs that I should choose. Thanks to the dedication of our Santa Ana College faculty and staff, I was able to navigate through my first year. Now, that kind of support is even more critical during this time of the public stretch and the consequences of the current pandemic. I am privileged to be a part of a different advisory committee that advocate for our Vietnamese community, ensuring that we will have our voice heard. During my long and sometimes arduous journey at Santa Ana College, I have also learned that any of us might have experienced setbacks, but they aren't to be feared. Perseverance is a learned skill in academia. We grow, we learn, and overcome challenges every day. As a Vietnamese American, a son of a refugee, and a proud SAC alumnus, I can confidently say that I continue to be a part of the Santa Ana College family, and I believe that diversity and cultural competence empower and enrich every single one of us, and SAC has truly embraced them. Thank you.
Mom, this is so frustrating. Like, what if I don't graduate? Yes, Mia, you will graduate high school. Because I believe in you.